Do you want to learn about a niche that is making people thousands of dollars each month? Well, then stay tuned because I've got a great show for you, and it's perfect for this time of year. It's perfect for you to get some books out and try it. All right. So I'm Ashley with Publish with Ashley, where I talk about making money online and usually about low content books and publishing them on Amazon, but also Etsy and things like that. So please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can be aware of when I have new videos out. It's usually about twice a week. All right, now we are on BookBolt, and if you haven't checked out BookBolt, I have a link in my show notes. You can check it out. It is a great kind of all one-stop shopping for research and kind of finding information about books and getting ideas. There's so many things. This is actually where I thought about getting an idea for this book. So I'm going to go on Cloud here, and I'm just going to kind of bump this up just a little bit, but I'm going to put a keyword, and you're kind of wondering, oh, what is this magical niche? Okay, composition. I didn't spell it right. Composition. There we are. Okay, so we're going to actually chat about composition notebooks. And you're going, oh, it's a notebook. Notebooks are dead. Notebooks are over. Not so much. Notebooks can be really profitable. People make money. Now, the thing I like about notebooks, and especially composition notebooks, and probably you can do college ruled or wide ruled. Wide ruled tends to be pretty popular because kids, younger grade school kids in the US, use wide ruled composition notebooks for everything. I can't even tell you how many composition notebooks I've had to buy for my children. A lot. So this is kind of something forced upon people in the States. We're forced as parents to buy these all the time. And this is the time and opportunity to publish them. That's kind of why I'm talking about this niche, and you're like, oh, notebooks are dead. But not really. It's the notebook that doesn't have anything in particularly that's interesting about it. So you've got to come up with an angle to it. And this is a great time to throw your hand in at doing something with a notebook and trying to get, 10 or 20 or 30 designs out there, because notebooks are something that's a lot simpler to make than some more medium low content books. But it's time to try it. Now, look at these that are doing well. I know these are little sea-like creatures. I can't even say their name, but this is kind of, became popular, I don't know, about a year ago, these things. They're like the new unicorn. I'm not really sure why, but they're really popular. This one I thought was kind of interesting because it's got that word vintage and biological illustration. So people are into something vintage. They're interested in science or biological. Yes, here's the effervescent unicorn. But look, people are making money. They're probably making about $2 per book, 360, and it's not even necessarily composition notebook season, okay? Composition notebook season starts to ramp up in about a month, but it'll continue on until September. And so now's a great time to throw some new stuff out there and see if you can get noticed. So, here is a really cute axolotl. I'm terrible at my pronunciation. And here's one I thought was kind of interesting. Halloween. Who knows? I guess some kids like Halloween. But you can sell 300, 356, 314, 304. They're selling, and it's not necessarily composition notebook season, and it's going to ramp up pretty big time. But you've got to pick something that is interesting or has something that has a search engine word. Kids who like X, skateboards, axolotls. I wouldn't do unicorn. It's probably already done, but this one's so cute. Look at this. It's got a little graduation and a sombrero, and you can do some crazy stuff that is really interesting. I think I scrolled down here. Here's one. Here is one that exactly kind of what I'm talking about. This is Hematology Notebook, Composition Notebook, College Ruled for Cell Theme Cover, right? So a nurse or a doctor, or I guess somebody who likes this, would want that. Baseballs, cat strawberries. Yes, those are all good, but try and think a little outside the box. Vintage macabre ravens, right? Dinosaurs, Oh, graph paper. That's another thing you could do besides composition note paper, graph paper. I had to buy a package of graph paper for my daughter the other day. So, you know, making it way more fun. I mean, this is good for kind of anyone, but you could make it definitely a little bit more fun than just squares. Let's see. Here's a specific. Should be I'm probably saying it wrong. Sorry. Inu. I know these are like dogs. I mean, they're dogs, but they're, I think, Alaskan dogs. If I'm totally wrong, sorry. Let's see. Botanical composition notebook. I don't know why people are into this, but hey. Don't do this. Please, please, please do not use characters from the internet. Don't use the Mario Brothers here. Let's see. See the new unicorn, these guys. Maybe you could make a unicorn version of these. Who knows, right? Mix unicorns and ox since they're popular. Let's see. There's flowers and things like this. This is a little bit more specific. Sharks, bones, right? Antique human anatomy. So anatomy, biology. Think of subjects people might want. I liked these. Oh, these were good. 4th grade player 1 start, right? So it's specific to getting something for a child who is turning a certain age and then going into that certain grade. I think you could make a much better design than this if you want to do something like that. Okay, see if there's anything else. Sea otters, honeycomb. I know bees have been popular lately, so that's been really popular. And random bugs. I've seen a lot about bugs lately, so maybe something with that. Yet again, don't do this. This is Among Us. It is a trademarked item. Don't do it. Birds, dolphins. I saw some with cats earlier. Brains, anatomy, right? These are really a clever idea. They've done it kind of vintage looking with old, probably patent photos or patent drawings, things like that. Let's see. Find beauty in every morning. So you could have a composition notebook with something and then a saying. Here's there's another idea, but it's kind of a little bit late for this, is appreciation books for teachers. But not only do they sell at the end of the year, they sell during Teacher Appreciation Week. So that's something that you could make and it would sell. Oh, and these are really pretty. But they've got betta fish and watercolors and different things. All right, so I just wanted to kind of give you some ideas of composition notebooks that I think would sell, and if you want to try your hand in them, like I said, pick something specific. Mix 2 things that are popular to create something new, like the there's no way I'm going to say that was right. Or the unicorn. Maybe make a unicorn version of those, right? I have no idea. They could be really popular. It could be a new thing. Unicorn, deer, I don't know. But mix something that's kind of popular or something interesting. Pick a subject like anatomy or biology that people have to study and then create a notebook specifically for that. So think a little bit outside the box. Don't just make a pretty cover because, yeah, I mean, this pretty cover is nice, but it was also published in 2018. So you've got to be a little bit more original. This one was published a little over a year ago with the honeycomb, right? So it's got a little bit different flair and it's still selling well. So you have to come up with something a little bit more interesting than your typical kind of flowers on a notebook type thing. Come up with something specific to a specific person with a specific interest. All right, I hope this was helpful. You too could make thousands of dollars. It's not easy necessarily, but it is possible. You've just got to find the right thing that sparks the person's interest that they would want to purchase that. And these are fun to make. You can make 10 or 20 of them and see how you do. All right, thanks. I'll see you in the next video.